Can you hear the frogs? That's the whirring kind. That's just to get you oriented. I'm dismantling a faux cut start here. And I thought, you know, I'd film this sort of as an anatomy of how they're built. There's the four beams, which don't have to be lined up. Then there's the joists. I think there's maybe 7 of them. I don't know. All 4x4s. Then the pallets, and I left the middle open on purpose, but I spanned it with diagonal slats. And here are the slats I'm taking out that are still fine. I can use them. That's the pallets that have rotted up. It wasn't roofed. Now I'm going to dismantle that one, and I'm going to dismantle that one. This one I'm going to leave. This is Joyce Hut. I'm going to leave that one and finish it. It's where the water comes from the transponding canal, I think I call it, and the confluential weir that comes across here, and it turns, and here's the water. At this point I let it drop. It's on an almost perfect contour throughout. Here I'm going to let it drop. Once it gets to the wheel, the wheel's going to stay. I'm going to have a low, not as I advertised before, not a 22-foot, 21-foot water wheel here, no, but about a, I don't know, well, about the size of that. And that'll be standing clear once I've got these pallets moved away. It'll look a lot nicer to most folk and be easier to work. From this angle, you might be able to better understand what I'm doing. Up there is where the laundry and the fountain and the wash house, one of them, is going to be. And maybe eventually I'll tell you about what a disaster it was when Gabriel and I did our first bit of laundering there a couple days ago. Now, why I started with this one especially, and I didn't really feel like I could wait, was because there's a vine in there that I think is a deadly poison. I don't want to get rid of the vine, but I want to get it under control. So I've cut it back, and it was wrapping all through this stuff. And down there is one of the roots. I think it's something called digitalis. It gets a blue flower, and it's been very persistent here, and I intend to protect it, but control it. Bye for now.